Hi everyone, this is Mitch from the SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Tuesday, August 4th, 2009. You know what Tuesday means? It's time for our weekly boxing talk, and the boxing schedule is so loaded for this fall. It is just unbelievable, and it's just a boxing fan's dream because it's not like cream puff against, great fighter. It's great fighter on great fighter almost all the way through, and I don't even think they can squeeze in any other big fights. I know they're trying to, but I don't even think they're going to be able to. In any event, Tuesday nights is the night that I do my radio show, Picks and Parlays. It's on Blog Talk Radio, and tonight I have a special guest, and that's going to be Rob Peters, who is Manny Pacquiao's head of security, and also in charge of security over at the Wild Card Gym. He works with Roach. He works with Manny Pacquiao, and he has a lot of inside information regarding boxing, and I have a lot of questions for Rob regarding the Miguel Cotto Manny Pacquiao fight. I'm hearing a lot of rumors about the 145 and whether or not the belt is going to be up. I'm not sure Rob will have definite answers, but because I don't think anybody does at this time. But I know Rob knows all the rumblings that are going on and all the stories and what's being said, and I'm sure he'll be willing to share what he can with us as far as what's going on in the world of Manny Pacquiao today and what's going on with that Cotto fight. Also, I'm interested in finding out what's up with that Mayweather fight, if it's ever going to actually make it to the ring. Freddie Roach came out this week and said that fight's never going to happen. I know ticket sales are slow. I know there's really no interest in the fight because I don't hear anybody talking about it at all. I hear them talking about Manny and Cotto and the whole 145 thing. Hear nothing about that. On the undercard of that fight, though, is Rocky Juarez against Chris John. Juarez never seems to get a fair shake. He always comes back in a rematch and gets plastered. So we'll see what happens this time out as he goes for that that rematch once again. Another fight I'm interested in is that Levuano Concepcion fight on the 15th. Concepcion tagged Levuano with that big punch. I think that's what he's banking on. Levuano, he's tap, 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 run, run, run. Concepcion definitely susceptible to that sort of fighter. Levuano definitely susceptible to a big puncher. So, interesting fight coming up. I'm sure Rob Peters has some good information on that as well because Concepcion, of course, once again trains at the Wild Card Gym. Couple other things in boxing. I talked earlier in the video about the Nate Campbell-Timothy Bradley fight, and Nate Campbell could he have continued, could he have not have continued? I'm not quite sure, but to see two guys actually just quit without the doctor really stopping the fight on the same card was not good for the sport, especially in the month when Victor Ortiz also quit in the middle of his fight. I've talked to some insiders about that Ortiz fight, and apparently Ortiz has no memory of anything after that fight. Apparently he was really clocked. He has no memory of anything after being hit by a couple of big punches, somewhere in that fight. So it'll be interesting to see the comeback road of Victor Ortiz, and it's something, of course, we'll be monitoring very, very closely here. I don't think he steps right back into the championship spotlight, but I think Victor Ortiz will be heard from again, and he has a couple flaws that they need to work on. But he should have a promising career ahead of him if that is the path that he chooses to take. In any event, we're going to be talking more boxing tonight on the show, and maybe we'll come back later on in the week to talk some more boxing. So if you want to listen in tonight, it's blogtalkradio.com. You just type in the name of the show is Picks and Parlays. It's 7 o'clock Eastern time. Be sure to listen in. If there's any questions you'd like me to ask Rob, be sure to either type them in here on YouTube as a question, or feel free to join the show, and I believe there's a chat room there where you can type in questions and even a call-in number. So feel free to join in. I look forward to talking more boxing next week. This is Mitch from the SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me for our weekly boxing talk. Have a great day.